Hello everyone, and welcome to my General Hospital YouTube channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Will Spencer ever make a reappearance? Spencer Cassadine, a young hero from General Hospital, was on an extraordinary high when he suddenly fell very far. Esme Prince and he are currently drifting in the Seine River, and they might not surface to breathe. On January 31, Esme seized Spencer and Trina's romantic alone time and transformed it into a risky revenge plot, turning their gorgeous river trip down the Seine into their worst nightmare. Esme wanted her son back, yes, but she didn't care if it meant killing Spencer to get what she wanted. That wasn't what a young, kind mother would do. Esme had different thoughts from Spencer and Trina, who thought they had it all and would have a wonderful semester in Paris. Trina knew something was wrong as soon as she spotted the young sociopath enter her stateroom. However, after Esme pushed her into a corner on deck, she managed to think quickly, untie herself, and then grab a heavy object to knock herself unconscious. Unfortunately, after Esme lost consciousness, neither Spencer nor Trina thought to tie her up and get the syringe, which quickly led to Esme earning the moniker the Drugger on social media. Spencer and Trina believed they were secure once they were back on deck, but Esme suddenly materialized and stabbed Spencer in the back with the syringe. Due to Trina's objections, they both ended up plunging into the icy waves. When a pregnant Esme leaped off the Windermere parapet and into the icy river below last winter, she ended up on the Haunted Star. Spencer was believed to have perished in Greenland during the Haunted Star explosion last spring. On this French adaptation of The Haunted Star, both characters might have finally met their demise this winter. Spencer will be greatly missed, even though many fans will be relieved that Esme is no longer around after all this time. Chavez's affair with Trina landed him and Ali on the cover of PUPLE magazine the previous year. However, as the daytime Emmy winner shoots monsters, the Lyle and Eric Menendez narrative for Netflix, Chavez's fame is now brighter than ever. Spencer will be considered dead for the time being as Chavez started filming in December and won't be back on GH for a few months. There is conjecture that Chavez, as he becomes more well-known on primetime television, won't be back on GH at all, and if he is, it will only be to permanently close Spencer's story. Perhaps this was the final time we saw Spencer Cassadine in this form. Or perhaps it was the last time we would ever see him altogether. Are the two main executives at Aurora Media divorcing? Spoilers for General Hospital's Thursday, February 1 episode center on Tracy Quartermain's possible hallelujah moment as well as help and optimism. Hence, you might not want to skip a beat. With cousins and co-workers, Drew and Michael, everything was fine. And then there was the whole SEC scandal. Drew accepted a prison sentence as a sacrifice for Carly. When Michael learned the truth about Nina, he turned it against her to achieve his own goals, specifically controlling her FaceTime with Willow and Wiley. In addition, he made an effort to retrieve the Metro Court Hotel for his mother. Imagine that in the future, Drew and Carly discover that Michael withheld the identity of the SEC whistleblower. For a brief moment, Carly felt let down by her son, but Drew, his partner at Aurora Media, was the target of an outburst from his newly discovered emaciated side. It's obvious that the two need to determine whether they can still collaborate. So, are the powerful executives truly about to call it quits on their business alliance? Or are they going to be able to put this incident behind them, make amends, and go on? Laura was so determined to stop Esme from wreaking more havoc that she took off for the City of Lights as soon as she learned that Esme had touched down in Paris. Laura is still hopeful that her grandchild is doing well. Carly and Felicia assist Joss and her buddy Adam in Port Charles in the meantime. Since his irate father visited the disturbed college student while he was in the hospital, his issues have only become worse. How will their assistance be branded? Will Adam genuinely accept their assistance? Because Joss's study partner is really obstinate. As a Bensonhurst mother, Lois uses her rights to assist in organizing Brooke Lynn and Chase's impending nuptials. She's not afraid to express her ideas, which I'm sure will elevate the occasion. Will Chase and Brooke Lynn allow her to take the lead? Or are they going to speak up and draw some lines? Ultimately, teases hint that Tracy, Jane Elliott, will soon step up to the plate. Let's see, she recently made sure that Michael Easton's character, Finn, would not suffer any harm to his reputation or career during his trial. Why is she taking on this challenge now? The actress has returned to her Joss role. Daytime Emmy winner Eden McCoy, who plays Jocelyn Jacks on General Hospital, will make a welcome return to the Port Charles scene to kick off the February sweeps. When her mother passed away in November following a protracted fight with cancer, McCoy decided to take a few months off from the soap opera. Since 2015, she had hardly taken a vacation from her role as Jocelyn Jacks, allowing us to witness the 20-year-old actress mature in front of our eyes. McCoy used Instagram at the time to share her sorrow over her mother's passing. She wrote, "My mother has now physically left us after fighting an intense battle with cancer for the past 2.5 years. She was, is, and will be the best thing I had ever known," the speaker said, not sure what else to say. The cherished GH veterinarian welcomed their new pet with her partner. The first child of Kristen Alderson and fiancé Taylor Crouser was born. Alderson made her daytime debut on One Life to Live in 1998 as the bright youngster Star Manning. Alderson posted on Instagram, saying, "Kira Sky Crouser 129-2024, 8 libs 5 ounces. She exceeds our expectations and is everything we could have ever dreamed for. Infatuated." First revealed during a multi-hour Twitch livestream benefiting the charity War Child USA and Canada, Alderson and Crouser were expecting. The parents were decked up as Super Mario Bros. Luigi, of course. An Instagram post that partially stated, "Taylor and I started trying in April of this year, believing that it could take us a long time to conceive like it does for most people," disseminated the good news more widely. "We discovered that I am pregnant on May 22nd, after just 2 months of trying, while I was in Los Angeles living with Brittany Underwood." The GH actress is taking a break from the show to work on a Netflix series. Fans of Sabrina on General Hospital will have to adjust to Spencer being without Trina for some time when Nicholas Alexander Chaves leaves the soap opera next week. After being delayed last year by strikes by Hollywood's writers and actors, Chaves is now filming Monster Season 2 for Netflix. Monsters, the Lyle and Eric Menendez story, which is based on the twin boys who murdered their parents in 1989, is the name of the season. The parents are portrayed by Chloe Sevigny and Javier Bardem. Fans had anticipated that Chaves and Spencer would leave the GH cast sooner when news of Chavez's casting first surfaced in the spring of last year. The actor and character started filming back in December, and according to TV Line, their final appearance on the serial opera is scheduled for January 31. Spencer and Trina are going to find themselves in a hazardous predicament on Chavez's final airdate. After a romantic evening, they have just arrived in Paris when things take a turn. Does Ezen find Spinner and Trina and cause Spencer any harm? We know that she is out there on a tier, ready to exact revenge for perceived wrongs. Maybe she abducts him and they vanish together. Additionally, according to TV Line, Tabian Ali is staying on the soap opera. Thus, Trina will be on her own for a long. When Monster wraps its filming in a few months, Chaves is anticipated to reprise his role as Spencer. Thanks for watching if you like this video. So please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any updates.